comment de ama me de trend e wo media ne so fa hemfo nsem ko ade eno e na da ne da me de ba besum ene yesan so e da so egina mu e wo Dormahene ne nsensem a wo kasa ede afa eyesikadwan ena afei wakasa ede eti asanteman ena afei opemso eso eho na eye Dormahene baabi a wono woni Ghana hanum sei wabetutu bi ede amane Dormahene ebusuensem no ede osopa ebedo ede ewrem no wate ase yie ankasa na chese evanse busumi eye August die ne Dormahene na e trendy yie ankasa efa se wose eyesikadwa no enya no kure na emom se kraman ya woja epiefiri anumu eba ye de wagidi se bunofo anase domafo no saade no enu de wagidi na emom eye obiri kwanfo anoche ekom ye ma sikadwa ebesi otumfo se tu ana odikan na asore de enya no kure na sikadwa no mpo no na de bi eno masoso na no ena eye ababawa ba kwa wo ye Dormahene anase ebeka so ye bununi awo obi man smetra brochi wodi video bi aba eya abonti we chiremu ade na na de Dormahene eye no wo enyai saade na wo ye no esan se wo ye edigu eye domafo na afa bunufo animu ase na abusu enwa ba yi chiremu ade Dormahene eye no kame ye se wo percent awantawa ebeda eye Dorma ene asante entem ne no eno ye video beto abonti ne no na o chiremu a Ghana fo bi eba bedidi na tem ne hono ba bebusa domafo amudi na tem anase bunufo amudi na tem ese die Dormahene eye se wonji sikadwa endi no abeta social media so no odidi eyi otumfo atem no kasetia asantefo no se binyansa sembe pa ena ewom wobi busa eye Dormahene bi anase obi busa bruni bi se ade Dormahene ye emfaso ben no benya ede afrizu na afa emfaso ben ene de bebre Dormahene onipa bibre no bia ni won obetimi a kire sa ade anim enti na busua wose de Dormahene eye no adenti ena wonja asantefo na se empo pese wo pagya ne ho ete se eyo pemso a wonwa emma ne mabunu no enka ne ho no mommo eye Dorma na se bunu eniema a ebunu ewo esanse Dormahene kasa ene ba be kan se wono ede wonhwe se eye amafo ba betu afuma gudie godu ni bi ewo Dorma anase bunu enti ukopopie mu o ye se Dormahene ne mpasua so de a eya de se godu tuo no anase galamse mine no ekoso ewo hodo fine wo be kasa ade no se de be adachi bi uwa wunchirima ebenyansa ase adidi so anase atena so nti wo se wonye fine eno enyansa de baako ai edie benti ena wonwa na won promote wa mamre ne wa manie fine yenim se wo amamre mu no ya wo bunini a ne ya wo se wo ye de hye kokodrufu ani eden ai nenti die ti na wonhwe emma saade ni nyina entimi enkoso empromote na de bia na se asantefo na apese wo do manim ye fom eboa mo ahenie ekoso saade na Dormahene eye ne sabi nyansasem bia ni honum abusua wasi ewom na wo kiremu a eye bunufo anase de domafo a omo onum omonso esoso Dormahene so sabi emma ne emehunu anase nsemu wo ba begina social media so eka no mu promote anase omo support no emma video ni etim ko viral anase emi ehu se abunofo de anade Dormafo de se ya na motia anase se no ebusia wasesa anneoma ni nyina no omo enyai esanse sometimes omo ye bunofo ne Dormafo no matu kwan obi man so no de Dormahene eye no obu anu kra wuhie obi na kasa ya bununi a sabi obu se wuye nipahunu bi akwa nanso so de nyi to fom ahwa ade ehu se eye bunu ahemfo ahodo na bi obobo ahemfo ni bi din wenchifo ne cheso mo maka no ahemfo yi empam wasem ahemfo yi bua ema chese omu pekuro na na oman ni puntuo na to Dormahene ko ade debia dade ede wo haw ebebre eye bunu eni asante ene kame se Dormahene eye esanse bebi akogina ye o ka sa asem se wonji sikadwa endi no sa program ano mo eye no sebi ene ubusa eye bunu ni ana Dormahene di hye se sa program ne die be opportunity no mo ye ahemfo ahodo na be kasa ensembe no mo kan obi enu obeka na emu nsabi Dormahene se hu no beje social media anase wo gina sa platform ne so ebe kan se wonji sikadwa enye de endi no eno ena sese wo bia aso aye Dormahene wo moa ema youth no enya botaye bi nsi omani so omoa ema youth no enya afaso papa bi emfiri wono as ohene no esu na emum de bia no wo ma emabunu ne de nanim ena ye fo na busu ensam ne de bebre ne nwa ba no aka fa kakra no ena macheche mu ede achel no yebekọ nya kwa kotie sa asem ni nyina afiri enua bayi ankasa enum
ekrobia wo history ye ka abakosem a ekata kro ne ho kwan ya kro no fa so baaye kwan ya wo mamamre ne mama ne bi hyase ene kwan ya enipa a ete kro no ana wo man no mu sesei no agidie se o mama ne o mamamre no anaso mo history no ewo good effect on the people living in the country or that town samria ye kasei enti krobia ukona bisa krobia samu yeden bae on be kire kwam fa so bae kwan a omade bi sei esom wo mobo ene saa ne ma no all right asanteman ye nyina ye wo ye beto asanteman history a ye se eye konfo anoche okom ya command golden stool edi free wi mu bae. We all came to meet that history, and the land of Ashantis no one of our histories are we so proud of her womo edihwa womo womo niema say so. All right, so ochina bi ana enei bonoman so ye ma ye history se bonoman ye frito kuro bi mu ne baaye na aduana man ye ba no na eja etua kramaya no kraman so onye emwa yi de sen dragon na watuja enso ye de se ye de ye ba na eja etua ya no ye history ya bakosema ye somu kese pa na ye mfa ntoto famu ni na goro a ye nim se okraman ya wodi ye nim firi bon mu ba ya na du eja tua na no ye gisa gidie no ne abakosem no edi gina so ma ye wo bunu ni a ya wo ne edenfo ye wo bunu ni a ya wo warrior ya wo bunu ni a ya wo jaba ya wo bunu ni a ya wo dehye ya wo bunu ni a ya wo doso wo kokona jatua wa no a wodidi konkan de ma me wo so warrior bi mada eno no so ye history a ye so ye nyini beto so na ye nananom aka to a ebesinei ye de ehwa ye ho eko na ye ba enti so obi golden stool no efiri hin na ba yo efiri hin ne ba yo. It is somebody's history. Womo ediswa womo de ebo mo bra. And I don't think the golden stool which the Asante no ede eye womo niema doso no has any single effect on the Bono land. And in another Dormahene, that statement that you made, that explanation that you made was meaningless. It was unnecessary. It was uncalled for. It wasn't important. Oh, we only say ya na ya bonofo no da bia kompa e wo social media so ye gina na ye kone ye kasa e gina de ma ye ho say ya bonofo na so ye ya bonofo ye nim babio ye tete ye mfie na mama nom tete ye free yo tete ye with consciousness ntino ye nko sabe enkwase antokwa sabe woto no bi meka wa ye ntumi di kan koka wo mo e meka mu choka entina na wadaroma me hene pon kese pa ne wa me fa woni agoro. Now, so sa explanation now will come back. It was unnecessary. And he said the history about the golden stool was false. What impact or what harm is it causing to the Bono land? If anything will be addressed, it should be issues that are causing harm or causing negative impact in the people of Bono or on the people of Bono, and I say in the Bono land. But if the story of the golden stool, I will be in the golden stool, say a blacksmith for a year, see a so, see a pim pam, and habunu ni biako and biaso. And add the economic hardship to the Bono land. And say, did you not buy was Sunya Sikadi? And yeah, so what was the address for? Whether fake or original, what should we do with that information at this point? That is someone's culture, that is someone's history that they value so much. Discrediting that history and making it look like nonsense. Na yen fanya den. Wadama, nana. Na yen fanya den. Na yen fanya den. Ah, yesu say ye free bomb ba na jetua ya no no. Asante ni bia me kan che so mo boa. Because the jetua kan ma no e be hihye na ma na yi to form. Ya chia no ata ye ho say we are warriors. Ye kwa kokko na ne den so. And ye wo bunu ni as ade da wutim fiti won kola brem. So bia ye na nanom free bomb ba. Na e jetua wo ma no. No mo de bedia conquer some lands in the Bono areas na de. Ye nya ni paketo asa. And if someone wakes up one day to discredit our history, how are we going to take it? And the say no. And some people on my enke kana odishe me who say who here and who here cry. Because as a matter of fact, if it was anything that has to do with a bunomina high, if that so-called history about the Ashantis is something distracting or disturbing us, that is the only way that we will admit or accept whether the truth or false about that history and do something about it. But whatever the golden stool, however it came up, however, it's got nothing to do with us. And was for Numa Sembia, you be defended. And another one quadia, you be jina kosa bonfo. Now so, and yan to quanina anyway, especially Sandria Yeshani Muse, unity in Kambumu, a bebagana. Say unity in Kambum bebagana, Nina Beshas from Wahing for you so. I don't know why. Say Bonosam, Asantiasam, Eko Kodabia, Nana Wadaroma, Osanko Pejaba. And I don't know your agenda. I don't know what your Bonomai and Asantema, whether they had dispute or not, has been in the past, and that is in our histories. We don't want to leave that past now. We want to move forward. We want to build our nations. We want to build Bonomai. We want to build Asantemai. We want to build this country as one people. The dispute between Bono and Ashanti and Dormahene, it doesn't interest us again. And here we are as the youth of Bono. What we care about, especially someone from Wenchi, is the progress of the lands of Wenchi, is the progress of the people of Wenchi, is the progress of development. Said the nyama be ye na omai ni mu temanfo no. Asumdwe ni ahonto be ba so. We are in that stage now. We are no more living in the past where and tokwasemni amansemni ahensemni tokwasemni nyama enhian interesting we the people anymore. What interests us as the people is the progress and development. Yen chirima eno anadwomedaha me kache me ho se. Nti 70 years from now, se Nyankopon de dom media na me nti wiase biodia. Enti me ni wiase bio na mani akum me mai hu. E wo se me pe baby papa de me mani china. Yen chirima nti na yesrew. Enyema we ehu hia yen. However, Asante for ye o mu gold no emfa ye ho. So on the buy and post, it doesn't matter to us. It doesn't credit anything to our economy. It doesn't add anything to our growth. It doesn't add anything to our sustainability. It doesn't do anything to us. As a matter of fact, that statement was absolutely unnecessary. Yet what? Yet. Yeah, nim kwa baby ni abono Asante for be kan ya abono for dia. Ya fa be ho nchebe. Bebe kan ya dia ya fa be ho nchebe. Be ye se be dia nim betwitwi fam. Be ye be ho se abono for ye nya bi bia ye nka ho. Be ye be niam adoso a be kurom ho ne be ye no. Wada Roma. Be ye be niam abede ti be kurom. Da be traba mana. Ana be traba lai. Na be ba ye die mu no. Ho ne be unu ye be ba unu se ye nya mere saa. Nti ye tina ye sumdwem be so be ntina ba sumdwem. Na kwani bia ama hemfo no mo betimi aka abomu na ma boa ma even ne ya yetoi hweda akan community si sa abunu mane ne Asante mane ya aka abomu ne ya nipa ba ko a aka ye stronger than any other clan. Enso sa hemfo he hu di anim he hu le wono wonye possible say ye be ya ye ntimi nya ya ate ba bia ntana ne diem na bia anya ne de ya tie diem ya die din ya man he ne wa ba ne wa hyehye mra bebre ye di mra so wo sori a wo nam krohim wo re said ye niam abekọ na natabra ko anya na napia o wanim kasa wo ye ne niam said ye wantima ne ka bia hwe ne diem na bia anya ne de ah sa niam ye nyina be konwan wanya bia no betim emfa ye ho ah fire ho say what dey o me no kase wo ye mi gate say what dey ni ye ba konwan kro oh fire ho o ye be history kwa ba fa so ba create be history be so be de wo be ho sa de yan bo kan sa nsem kaka nyina ehu hia na na nyansem a ka wo manfo a wo se to yesum ne ye boje so ye na oh emfa education a wo de maye fa ohene ene wo man hene ho no ene ne important Ghana man nyina aye boje so wa ma ye hu sa de ya wie nei bi man kwan ofa so wonya ne history ne de emfa ye ho. It's got nothing to do with us.
So with the golden stool na and the other pipe chankwai obia beji bio other pipe chankwai yenim de ye free say ya bono from ma na ye ni munyansa na ye dobono ampa enkanya bono ntokwa na ye beko rather ye be pre bono enkanko tie nkoma na meni wudi no bono ni bia nani na dwen eda from bia no obe pre kuro no nkanko nya ni ntokwa because kuro bia menteme ho ase pinchen dispute and misunderstanding will be ano at the distraction and the break no now mo hwe the energy a modeti social and the media no so e di defend you obi culture na bakosem e discredit explain it for us to believe it's not nokre enye nokre ye kwabono eba ye kwabono sa biggest festival for the whole bono communities no eba enti say kai de sa energy no e promote ye kwabono ye de sa energy no e promote your cultures ye de sa energy no se me kan nyuma hodo abono man so ama ahemfo eja especially me kurom hene na tabrako anye oja na ubeko no gina gotam na otigotam kios we munyi free ha mofa we nsi ha ensuo to a ebefa have a flood. Let's put this here. Let's put that here. No, Sasa and Yanton. Ya de Bayer Japadia more minor. I did way to say, a Juma a him for neighbor. Mudia muti social media no sono. Musimu munyansa, mugamshen, mumenta alagwa jane demo tirimono. Enye Juma say, mudipe promote minim try bibia. Wama him for ye humble, hardworking. Woman ye to me oriented, woman ye very respectful than bona him for that. Bunu kuro hene, and I will be corner. None in Sadan ni dish ye komu. Now I tell so dina wotie, ne dish ye na sama will catch any problem no what no a solution to it. Meaning be cramming wenchi hene. Kwa boys a wenchi. And yen to me fire energy near your phones near internet and promote this idea. Yet to Chromia, and they be more promote your culture. Ebi mo promote your history or more promote your heritage and then no na be danem koma ye di. Now instead of us to use our knowledge and the power that we have as the youth of Bono, a good social so no they be promoting the cultures of Bono wa di oye and yema papa wo Bono is one of the communities that o ma him for makwan da mayensa se wo muntu go dun say no say do so e fam promote we no Dormahene asemo kokan ya mu defending not Dormahene asemo kokan ya mu defending muntimi fe no promote Dormahene being that chief and as that chiefer what den ani asi from samasase me masase de me ma bense ne da me ma bense no na me wu na me kwa me nchimma ne me madaka mu ana me naso ne bebe didi muntimi fam promote the generity of this chief Dormahene muntimi fam promote mudi jina ha ekun se obi golden stool ye nokre obi golden stool nye nokre na wo ko se ye nokre se nye nokre efa ho ben wo ko se ye nokre enye nokre ne efa ye ho ben wo ko se ye nokre tell me what improvement na sad na edebe babono man mama ye nya jimie na me yani na ho mate mama ye nya jimie ne ye mu bi jimi dodo na mama yani na ho na bono no mo no bono nchani bi ada adia hu hia se ye so ekobono eba na no bono champion council akwakoye omo unveiling emu na sa akasa yi kopie ba ya ede edin koma ba mudi enesema hu de make am person bet yase no ma wo se sa komo na Dormahene ko faaye no akata the whole unveiling na course no so asim bia hene bia kan bia ni wono ma ato bitim yenkai pose ba kwa bibi ne yeni man se Dormahene akwa kan asem bi eno ne be twebo na bo so na ya kase niema ni bi hia fire ho menu mienu to we golden stool ye no kuro nye no kuro what is it bringing to you edidi ane brew mene yew enya wo hye enti yen channel ye energy no enfom promote yen ye cultures ye channel ye energy no ye so ye from promote ya bakosem Send any yasuya to any yasuya bakosam. Bisu didn't say Sinibu Akasan Wabakosan Sonya no kra. A kaya flex. Because for something to be on top to be discussed means it is really on top. Inti dabe niya yasuya bakosam. Yadi bakwa to soro ama be national discussion be bisu discuss bi. It is all about promoting it. Be kaja kofi say do so say kutu and then a topic I will discuss no. Intimate re unyansa. Se bunu ni a wadwene da fam fa sa topic ne to ho na wo so fa wo abakosem discuss ka promote ka wasem menko wiase afa na nyina na biso mfante na senka se no kora na anya no kora ma ayo bone me bone ama ayo ne menie me bone ama ayo no ene ne menie na mon ka de en kora na de breye sika jokofi wan ho me kora na de brewo. There were a lot in Bono to be discussed. A lot. Media me se min kai bibia no, me kai Bono amaya hemfo no, Bono chiefs no, be humanity ba ho brasier. Be nye tumi kokoti. Nka binu be de kokoti ne so ye de ho brasier ye promote da ho brasier of ya hemfo. Ya hemfo se be brebe ho ase. Na ke no so aba be ya asem na da ho na ye ka. De bo mo jimi free me sunko. Asana kai matete mo fomu timi efi mi sunko videos na mo ye na mo dragging na judgment fees na kaka na juka nti uma mi ti da wo sesi na kasa fa ade kotwa obetwa tell me what we are gaining after this fight proving and discrediting someone's culture and heritage and tradition and history no dia na ye benya no penim pesa metiu no pet nim pese mi hu ye nya hwe dia ene mo me fa no nto nchen yesu ye promote ye dia kodru ba bia bi so be fa ye debate no pet me ka kire hu hia sa to ya ma yire mu amko okro ma hu hia da eno no ensesa asemu aba atwura fa ba konwa no ho no be golden stool no ensesa books mu history mu abroche sa state ntokwa ensesa ne ensesa ne china Mela Dormahene, why near my papa baby? The Dormahene, your name baby, not Dormahene near my way baby. Whom I am coffee be met na near she and come once someone compensate a beton crofootim cause baby discussing. Come from Jimmy from Shonkomote. Namudi Bunua, Mundi Bunun chain me. Mote. Good morning, everybody. This will be my very last video made concerning the golden stool and the Dormahene crow and then the Nanajman Badu Bruha. And I will not talk about it again. One thing I want some people of the Dormahene crow to understand is that it is never by force to have the entire Bono communities aligning their mentalities with that of your chief, to that of Nanajman Badu. It is not by force. It is not by force to have the whole Bono to think or accept what Nanaji Mambadu wants to do with you people, with you Dormahene crows, and by force. It saddens my heart that when you ask questions, that the current statement of Nanaji Mambadu that has caused the entire brouhaha was that the golden stool is not original, it's not real, it is welded. Now, when you ask, what effect is the welded golden stool having on the lives of Dormahene crow or on the lives of Bono? The reply you will get is an insult. It saddens my heart that people born and made in Bono have no questions or have no answers to a very simple question, but will rather reply with insult. The fact that most of you cannot vividly explain or give answers to the golden stool or the effect that it has on the Bono means that statement again was unnecessary. All right. It would have been very necessary if explaining or thinking about the golden stool and the effect that it has on the people of Bono. The golden stool be real or not real, the effect that it has on the people of Dormahene crow. But when you ask this question, the answer you get is Kwasiaba, Jimmy Foba. Therefore, I see it very psychopathic. I see it very delusional for all of you to think that if someone does not agree with Nanaji Mambadu, that means the person is not Bono. If you ask me, some of you Dormahene crows thinking that we that do not agree with that particular statement that has caused a whole lot of backlash into the Bono community. Now, it is not only the Ashantis that are backlashing us, the rest of the Akan clans, the rest of the Akan communities, are afterwards because they think that statement was unnecessary. And I think so too. So the fact that any other person from any part of Bono does not think or thinks that what the statement Nana made was absolutely unnecessary, does not mean that the person is not Bono. Because you people that think the statement is necessary, when we ask you how necessary it is, the effect that it has on your lives, you people can't even explain. You people are giving us insult as answers. All right? So that psychopathic mentality, and if you ask me, anyone that thinks that someone who do not agree with Nana Badu is not Bono, if I search deeper into your minds, there's some sort of madness somewhere. All right? Okay, let me raise a very concerning topic. Okatechie FIFA have said times without number and consistently says that Nana Dormahene, Nana Badu, wayeno hu se apine, ono a wanya asase aboa, ono a onye from aboa. Okatechie FIFA say Nana Badu, onye bunoni. Na wachire abubo nkonya, abubo histories, bia, ono no feel say Nana Badu enye bunoni. So Nana Badu so okabono. So obi so onye bunoni. Enti so obi ka bono na mo se nipa ne nye bunoni dia. Ene sa asem ya no ba aka bi a kire mo hene no. Isn't this a very concerning topic to be defended? Isn't this a very concerning statement made by Okatechie FIFA and it's on the world internet that needs to be addressed? The most important things to be talked about. You people refuse to talk about it. What is more concerning than calling out a chief? Say baby, I would hine no crowd won't fit ho. What is more concerning than that? But where the Dormahene grow from Munhuniye. Munhuniye. Sabela na Najima Badu Kombono, so when Yabunani, Munhuniye. Munhuniye. Sabesa washada, edentitemu, babono, because when Yabunani, Munhuniye. Inti enono kranya de hu hia pa senka samu yankophobia mo dwene mu kro no hu dwene mo hene ne hu yie pa dwene ya can you such statements and then mo be defending but mo si obi a o ka bona oni asema na Najima Badu aka no na oni na Najima Badu nya adwene no ono no nya bununi. It saddens my heart. Now let me tell you what Najima Badu and the people of Dormahene Crew may be wanting for Dormahene Crew or maybe wanting for themselves as people at this moment may be absolutely different from what any other chief and his people may be wanting for their people or maybe wanting for themselves. Maybe right now you people are ready to sign up for war, dispute, misunderstandings, but one chief somewhere is not ready for that. One Bono person somewhere is not ready for that. Maybe right now, Momo se baby Dormahene Crew madruno e was some na ya santifo no kona mo claim land, whatever that you people want to do now may be absolutely different from what someone wants to do. So if a statement is made generally which is causing a whole lot of backlash from the whole Akan clan by a chief, that's the rest of the people are saying we don't agree to that. It's psychopathic, it's delusional. You people are just too obsessed. Not all of you, not all of the Dormahene Crew people, because as I speak, I see a lot of videos made by some people from Dormahene Crew. This got interrupted with a call, all right? I see a lot of people from Dormahene Crew, not agreeing with what Nana said. Some people from Dormahene Crew even think that what Nana said is not right. So, not all of you, all right? And if you people think that time is right, that history that you people want that history to repeat, that you people are trying to rewrite. Histories are written with wars. Communities are claimed not by words, but with wars. And it's not by force. It is never by force. Najima Badu may be wanting claims, power, and all that. One other chief somewhere probably will be fighting to get universities, hospitals, factories in their towns and their cities. So what you people will be wanting and what we are wanting is not by force. It's not the same. So if people are ready, you people can take the lead. Maybe some years to come, if our generations upon generations will come to think that we also need to fight their Santas, maybe they will fight. Can you mumuni papa? At the end of the day, Chromo Hayate, Ghana Yeni Papa, Asantini to Adia Bonini Neto, Bonini to Adia Santini Neto. If you people think Asantini is claiming some Bono lands, Obi Samia, make us a day na mon fan called the National House of Chiefs. Now, Omon frame meeting in Frahim from Yenuin Tenasi. Now, say Asantini, Becca Chance, and Anna Jabuno for Momunya Bonfo. Now, Santifonia Santifo. Or Momoka Santinia Santifo, no Momoka Bononia Bonfo. And they said Donald Trump or Crumpa Fre Russia mampanyin se omra na omontena ase na omonkan sumdue mira sumdue nkomo said ya beya pinche ne mentime se me ho ase na ekoso no ne nyina so betwa so omkromat omkratena ase kun yo mu se mfaso ni so no omatena ase di asumdue nkomo nti what is stopping these two chiefs from sitting down on media asumdue nkomo? And it's so sad that the other side, the other chief on tankasa once in a blue moon no abeka. And even if, listen, one thing Ajimam Badu should know is that no matter how hard he will fight, all right, Sabono man because Osha Santiasia, Chinchina China, there is nothing he can do about it. No matter how hard he fights, there is nothing he can do about it. Do you understand what I'm telling you? And to move tenase na asumdue nkoma akoso na yentenase nipa baako bono ni tonade asantini neto asantini tonade abono ni neto na yentenase se oman baako mu fom pere nkoso no mo se da asemu ye kan ne monte ase mo de mo mpere nkoso mbeko a mo fa nkotokuro ne mma nko ya mo ni nkoma so wo ana ni nyina akoye social media ntoka. It's not by force to agree. It is not. Spare us, because what we are thinking now is different.
Say empire ne ye bo se ensema nyansafo bi ti se enua bayi eka erechire Dormahene no obetie na supem esan se migidi se de wo social media ne so de ohun videos ahodo na nyansafo bi ti se enua bayi etie no ensem no hu bi oti bi pa no na ye obefa eni ase we de bon person hu se video we ya onfa no vensu nyansa na sebi won sesan esan se wo ye bunofo na wo ye domafo no kra no die Dormahene ye no ha wo mo angasa etete wo mo sebi ade ya ne se wo ne wo maame na papa bi wo fie na de bia wo papa wo sinto kwaso na manfo kase nanim omudi nanim ye fom upia bonte kwa no afere de Dormahene ye ametememfo mo Dormahene bunu no omo pia no afere omo be fere se omo be bo mu din se ye firi Dorma anaye ye bunofo esan sebi de wodi wo manim no de oye no e de fawie bi ne anim guase ene de amom abusia uzu se obey okase wono ene just nke de ne Dormahene because wohema na wono ete wono na ne nua ba mo se ne ba eye Dormahene agima badu de wo ye na ase ka me se omunyo mutimi ntunefo mintimi mu so omutunefo nsu no wontie di a nipa wo ye bayi kwase na se nipa sabi wakas wo di abro jejefo bayifo wakas wo di abro na busua emfa hu ne de mo be ka akire no wakas wo beya akosi se eno no obewu nu akọ because the Dormahene ne eya abro ne beye ni ase mesi meje me ye de meye nipa ye nkire bo me ya mi wu an magukọ sa me hu ni se sa adwen no ene hye Dormahene tirim because we do any to for ma Ghana ni se wo hini bia no no aba abonten eye sabi nkurane ma Dormahene eye se nya nkurane ma no wo ya nkesi de na bia me kura betimi akasa asem na kire no because me ntimi nyina ba bi nka asem bi entie bia me kuro mu dikuro ba bia me firi dikuro kura no enya de se metimi de nanim aye from by de Dormahene ye no eno na ma nneyi enkura de nanim eye from akura mpa no kasa no de tia no enti wo masa de no enye ne ya Dormahene masade no enhye no enka na koma like woni atenka bi woni mu ana woni atenka bi woni mu ana sade ahene na kan ene ya pa se Dormahene ware asantini ena sanke ya enya asantini mu na wo free bia nka be ha ne pa because the Dormahene ye no egubu no ne Dormahene ni mu asedodo abusuan na wo kana se wo kana eye wo ya hwekra na wakoka sabi asem bi na wakasa de atia na so yo hene ensem bi wonu kra bi kra nkeni kwa asem kanso mai dai maka because the Dormahene ye no eha adwen pa eye na Dormahene wo sajefo wo si ade yo agima bedu otoso mienu lawyer piao mesrew sese suba na one ye na pani entena ekuro ana wo mamu enye saa aye sikadwa share like comment ma foforo enya bi enhye ope Dormahene story na ahemfo yenka ya aka nyina so story etie dia no subscribe ya turn notification bell or ya upload video kwa se kim dia busua ubenya bi ahye bidin de akire broni aha enene